on the Tigers from Wyoming, Michigan's Grace Christian University, both members of the NCCAA's Division II. And the ball game is underway with the Tigers winning the opening tip. We apologize, the online scoreboard we normally have is just not functioning today, but we'll tell you what's going on and we'll show you the scoreboard in the gymnasium every opportunity we get. Eagles wearing the home golds, and the first shot of the ball game taken by Ashlyn Wilkes. No good, and Emma Parrish will bring it up court for the Eagles' first offensive possession. Michelle Jones for three. It's good. Michelle Jones averages 5.3 points per game, and the Eagles up to a 3-0 lead. TBC is 4-8 overall this season, 1-1 in South Region competition. They defeated Trinity College of Florida 60-51 this past Tuesday. And getting the first basket of the afternoon is Ashlyn Wilkes for the Tigers. She is averaging 16.9 points per game, the leading scorer for the Tigers. Bogan will get called for the travel, so no shot attempt. Coach Jones, the men's basketball head coach and athletic director here at Trinity Baptist College. You'll hear his voice over the PA system throughout the ball game. We'll try not to talk over Coach Jones. Eagles are shooting 57.2% on the season. 37% from three-point range as that shot is made. Emily Libby making the basket. I want to make a correction here. The Eagles are averaging 57.2 points per game. Shooting 37% overall from the field. 24.2% from three-point range and 60.1% from the free throw line. We'll give you the numbers for the Tigers in a moment. That one got blocked. Bogan got some fingertips on that one. And so it will be Grace Christian's ball from Wyoming, Michigan, members of the NCCAA Division II Mid-East Region. Parrish with the steal, and she's going to go uncontested all the way in for the layup. Emma Parrish is TBC's leading scorer at 13.7 points per game. Three-point effort off the rim. Parrish could not hold on in the corner, so Grace will have possession. The Tigers are 6-5 overall, no record in the Mid-East region. Last night, they went down to Kissimmee, Florida, and defeated Johnson University of Florida. That was a close game. I don't have the final score, but I do know that was in a single-digit margin. They're shooting 37.7% from the floor this season, 27.6% from three-point range, and a very good 73.4% at the free throw line. The interim head coach is Mr. Quinn Adams. The assistant coaches are Brittany Summerfield and Landon Wilkes. The athletic director is Corey Jamieson, and the sports information director is Pedro Sanchez. The pass from Sneed goes through the hands of Parrish, and the turnover will give the ball back to the Tigers. They are averaging 72.2 points per game and allowing 70.6 through 11 games. 5-4, Trinity Baptist leads, 7:18 left to go in the first quarter. Again, for those just joining us, our online scoreboard not functioning this afternoon. And we have ourselves a whistle. It'll be TBC's ball on the alternating possession. Grace won the opening tip-off. Welcome our fans and viewers from all the way up in Wyoming, Michigan, and beyond. You're watching TBC Eagles women's basketball here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Trinity Baptist will return to South Region play this coming Tuesday against Pensacola Christian College. Women at 6, men at 8. South Region and Mid-East Region conference play getting underway for everybody in the NCCAA. Meanwhile, Katia Bogan gets on the board and gives the Eagles a 3-point lead. She is averaging 11.8 points per game. That one is for three. It is good. That was Emily Libby. And Libby averages 8 points per game. She has 5 of the Tigers' 7. That's Oceana Tobic going up and drawing the foul, and Tobic will shoot 2. The foul is called on Emily Libby. That's the first foul of the ball game for either team. Check that. Number 23, not 33, so Alexa Borgman called for the foul. Topic at the line, and the first of 2 is good. Eagles come in at 60.1% overall on the season. Topic came in at 49%, goes 1 for 2, giving the Eagles an 8-7 lead with 6:28 and counting left to go in the first quarter. Sneed with the steal and the layup. Good recognition by the Grace defense, not picking up that early unnecessary foul. Meanwhile, the ball swatted out of bounds by Michelle Jones. Eagles lead 10-7, 6:16 left to go in the first quarter. And one official talking to the scorer's table. That's the reason for the delay as the Tigers get ready to inbound. The call was out of bounds, no foul on that last whistle. 3-point effort missed from Wilkes. Rebound and to put back. Jada Reese on the board, pulling the Tigers back to within 1. Long pass towards Sneed, and she could not pull that one down. So another turnover for the Eagles, who give the ball back to the Tigers. 10-9, TBC leads, 5:59 left to go in the first quarter. I'm Ray Bureau. Glad you're available to join us here on TBC Eagles. Of course, my son Dean, our normal cameraman, he now has full-time employment after graduating last month from the University of North Florida. So men's basketball player and senior Jaquez Anderson. Making sure I got that right, Jaquez. Don't want to shortchange you. That three-pointer, I know you've worked hard to get there. Second chance missed from Helmuth. Loose ball. Helmuth is able to pick it up at the top of the arc, and then a whistle. It looks like Trinity Sneed will get called for the foul. That is correct. First personal, first team foul. Ball's on the floor, so the Tigers will inbound. Caroline Smith checking in for Trinity Baptist, averaging 6 points per game. Missed a lot of time at the end of the first semester of play. Glad she's back. She got back right as January's games began. Pass up top to Tatum, and she moves her way inside. Her shot was rejected, but she got the ball right back. And a three-point shot hit the inside of the rim, and then a collision, and the ball goes out of bounds. That may be a foul against the Tigers. Jada Reese called for her first. And team foul number 2 for the Tigers. 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Tell you some more of the upcoming games for both teams as we get opportunities in just a little while. Smith with possession, backs it up to Michelle Jones, back near midcourt. Turnaround jumper from Sneed, off the rim and in. Sneed with 4. She averages 7.5, and the Eagles lead by 3. So far it's been very tight, seesaw affair throughout the bulk of this first quarter. Helmuth had to make sure she stayed in bounds, and that might have gotten her a little bit off track on that last jumper. Tigers regain possession. The ball did not hit the rim, so shot clock continues. That is 4-3. It is into the hands of Bogan. Eagles now looking to extend a current 3-point lead. 12-9, 4:10 and counting left to go in the first quarter. Bogan around left side of the lane, and a foul. That's going to be number 2 called on Jada Reese, and will send Katia Bogan to the free throw line. Bogan averages 11.8 points per game. She has scored 2 so far today, that on a jumper. At the line, Bogan 19 for 39 on the season. The free throws will wait until after the timeout. With the score, TBC 12, Grace 9, 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. We'll keep it here, and we'll let you know some of the upcoming games for both the Tigers and the Eagles. After today, Grace Christian will head to Andrews University back up in Michigan, Berrien Springs to be exact. That game will be Thursday, January 19th at 5:30 p.m. Then the Tigers are at Southwestern Michigan College in Dowagiac. Hopefully I said that name right, and that is on Saturday the 21st. Their next home game will be against Great Lakes Christian College, and then Simmons College of Kentucky on January 26th and 27th, respectively. Next few games for the Eagles. We told you about Pensacola Christian coming to Trinity Gymnasium this Tuesday, 6 p.m., 8 p.m., and then the Eagles, men and women, will be at Toccoa Falls January 23rd, at Bob Jones University on the 27th, and back at Kissimmee here in Florida, Johnson University of Florida on January 31st. Those are all South Region ball games. Play resumes with the Eagles leading 12-9, 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining, and Katia Bogan at the line for 2 free throws. And the first of 2 is a little strong. Bogan missed her first. Here comes number 2. It is up and it is good. Hello to Mr. Pedro Sanchez, a sports information director of Grace Christian University. Emma Parrish with the steal, but the block shot, giving the ball back to the Tigers. Pedro and I had great communication these last few days getting ready for this afternoon's matchup. Ball stripped away by Zion Tatum. Tigers have a little trouble holding on. Michelle Jones with the strip, 3-on-2. Jones will allow the rest of her teammates to get up into position before taking a 2-point shot. She was inside the blue line, the black line in the middle. That's the old college 3 that went away last season. So it is the blue line. That white line, we have Trinity Christian Academy high school basketball in this same gymnasium. So that's the high school line. We have an offensive foul called against the Tigers. If I saw that correctly, that is Murivin Mundy. That'll be her first personal foul and team foul number 4. So the Eagles, after the inbound, will be in the bonus for the rest of the first quarter. Libby checks back in for the Tigers. Vineyard guarded by Libby. Now the double team allows Smith and Jones to get wide open in the near midcourt. Parrish wide open for 3, a little short. And Alexa Borgman with the rebound. Parrish didn't quite get enough into that shot. She is a very good 3-point shooter. When she is on, expect her to make 3 after 3 after 3. 15-9. Trinity Baptist leads, 2:44 left in the first quarter. Tigers work the ball to the far side. Now back up top. That's a 3-point shot. A little strong from Tatum. Into the hands of Autumn Vineyard. And Jones, a senior from here in Jacksonville, finds Parrish in the corner. This one is just a little short. That looked a lot better coming out of her hands. And then we have ourselves a jump ball situation. The arrow is with the Tigers. And we'll have our first timeout with the score. Trinity Baptist 15, Grace Christian 9, and we'll be back in just a minute here on TBC Eagles. Play resumes with the Tigers inbounding and going the length of the court. 2:20 right now left to go in the first quarter, and the Tigers trying to cut into a 6-point deficit at 15-9. Getting away inside, but missing the shot, and the second chance draws a foul, and it looks like the Tigers will go to the line. The foul is called on Caroline Smith. That is her first, sending Libby to the line. She already has 5 points. These are the Tigers' first attempts from three-point range. And number one from Libby is good. And if I'm seeing things correctly, these are the first attempts of the season for Emmy Libby. She goes 1 for 2. She has a total of 6 points. 15-10, Trinity Baptist leads. Tobic finds Vineyard. Back to Tobic, who works her way inside the paint. Goes high off the glass and off the rim and into the hands of Lily Helmuth. Helmuth finds Mondi, who works her way inside and gets the basket. And a slight delay, just making sure everything's all right underneath the basket. We had some high school games on the court last night, making sure all the moisture got cleaned up. And the pass is stolen by Mondi. 1-on-1, and that pulls the Tigers to within 1 at 15-14, and her second basket. Both have come within the last few seconds. Almost another steal. Tobic chases it down, but then a backcourt violation will give the ball back to the Tigers. Grace Christian now with an opportunity to regain the lead. 3 new Eagles head onto the court. Parrish, Bogan, and Smith. Crisatello, Tobic, and Sneed all head off. 1 point lead for Trinity Baptist, and the Tigers are looking to make that change. Mondi out to Helmuth in the corner. Checking her toes on the three-point line. Works her way inside and puts the Tigers up by 1. Her first basket of the night. She averages 8.3. She scored 2 at Johnson last night down in Kissimmee. Mackenzie Mondi led the Tigers with 16 points down in Kissimmee last night. Ashlyn Wilkes had 15, and Emily Libby scored 14. Right now, the Tigers lead by 1 with 48.5 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and Trinity Baptist looking to regain the lead. Long pass is intercepted by Libby. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Mondi gets past Vineyard, then Parrish, and misses the layup, but draws the foul. I believe that was Katia Bogan getting called for the foul. That is her first. It's team foul number 3. Mackenzie Mondi is shooting 2. Number 1 is good. Mondi on the season came in at 61.4%. Very respectful job at the line. 1 for 2 in this sequence. And a loose ball then grabbed by a player from each side. Alternating possession, and the arrow is with the TBC Eagles. They will have a full 30 seconds on the shot clock. 32.2 on the game clock as we come to the end of the first quarter. 17-15, Grace leads. Bounce pass to Parrish at midcourt. She finds Bogan, who did get the ball off before that back foot moved. 18 to shoot. Game clock at 14, and the pass goes past Vineyard, and the turnover back to the Tigers. They have 13.5 seconds, so ignore the shot clock. Vineyard almost came away with the steal. Here's Mondi going past midcourt, finding Libby, who travels, giving the ball back to the Eagles with 5.9 on the clock. The possession arrow is with Grace, so barring a jump ball, Grace will inbound for quarter number 2. 5.9 seconds. Jones hustles past midcourt, and the ball goes out of bounds. 0.6 seconds. We'll see if the Tigers can get a good inbound pass and have a chance to get the shot off before the buzzer. Trinity's had a little trouble holding on to the ball in the past few minutes. And out of bounds. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with the score: Grace Christian 17, Trinity Baptist 15. We'll pause here and we'll be right back in 1 minute here on TBC Eagles. Second quarter ready to begin with Grace Christian leading 17-15. A big difference. The Eagles have had a little trouble holding on to the ball, especially in the last few minutes. They've already turned the ball over 12 times. Grace has done that 5 times. Tigers shot 37% in the first quarter. Eagles 6 out of 9 from the field in the first quarter, 67%. Those turnovers, though, have allowed Grace to keep it close. Traveling violation, that's a turnover for the Tigers, giving the ball back to the Eagles as Oceana Tobic and Trinity Sneed both head on to the court for Coach Judy Allen, who is in her 10th year as the women's basketball head coach here at Trinity Baptist College. She's assisted by Alicia Lewis, Jared Lewis, both in their 3rd season, and Juliana Calise in her 2nd. And Juliana Calise is also the Trinity Christian Academy girls varsity basketball head coach. They have a game tonight. Parrish goes up, has the ball swatted away, and then the jump ball with Trinity Baptist with the arrow. Grace inbounded to start the quarter. So it is TBC's ball. I said Juliana Calise. I keep forgetting she's a newlywed. Her name is Juliana Scott. Just married a few months ago. She's not here today because she is getting her girls ready for a game at Fleming Island High School here in Florida later on this afternoon and into the evening. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Tigers basketball. Juliana Scott has her Conquerors at 12-5 this season. They didn't win last night's game, but they've had a fantastic season. Their best since a district championship team for TCA girls back in 2015. So congratulations to former TBC Eagle and current assistant coach Juliana Calise, now Juliana Scott. Bounce pass inside, out of bounds, off the hands of Zion Tatum. That'll give the ball back to the Eagles. 17-15, Grace leads. Nobody has scored yet this quarter. Parrish looking to make a change, and she does. Her second basket. She is Trinity's leading scorer at 13.7 points per game. We're tied at 17, just under a minute into the second quarter. Missed opportunity for the Tigers to regain the lead. Sneed with the rebound. Tobic brings it up court. Finds Jones just outside the arc. Jones wide open, powers her way inside, hits Bogan, and a missed opportunity for Bogan and the Eagles. And then Bogan will be called for reaching in. That's going to be her second personal foul. Of course, the fouls start over in the second quarter, so team foul number 1, as Autumn Vineyard will check in for Bogan. The delay is making sure we have the correct player charged with the foul. Officials talking it over, making sure they call the correct player. To me, it looked like Bogan, but we'll see what they come up with. It will be Bogan. Eagles lead by 1, 18-17. Now the scoreboard readjusted to 17-17. They had put an extra point up there that I didn't notice at first. Layup by Parrish just a moment ago. That one is Libby for 3. Good. Emily Libby with her second three-pointer of the day. She is now hit 4 3-point shots on the season. I believe she's 2 for 3 today. That would make her 4 out of 6 overall. Parrish takes the pass, collides, but loses the ball out of bounds. And the Tigers have a chance to extend a current 3-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the afternoon so far. It's been this tight since we tipped off at 1 o'clock. Ashlyn Wilkes back onto the court for the Tigers. She is their leading scorer at 16.9. Mackenzie Mondy has 16.1. So those are the two leading scorers for the Tigers. And that ball goes off the foot of Sneed and out of bounds. 15 on the shot clock. 7:38 on the game clock. We're in quarter number 2. For those just joining us, didn't hear the announcement, our online scoreboard not functioning this afternoon, but we'll let you know the score and the time left quite often throughout the ball game. Meanwhile, Wilkes gets her second basket of the afternoon, extending the Tigers' lead to 5. Great pass to Chris Sotelo, but she could not get the ball through. Rebound by the Tigers. Sneed got some fingertips on that one and thwarted the effort from Wilkes. 5-point deficit for TBC, trying to make it 3 or possibly 2. Tobic guarded by Wilkes. Powers her way inside and collides, and a blocking foul will be called against the Tigers. That is Jada Reese, and if I have that right, that is number 3 on Reese. She averages 9.5 points per game. Now playing with 3 fouls, and she'll head off in favor of Alexa Borgman. Oceana Tobic at the line. She was 1 for 2 in the first quarter. First of 2 is a little short and off the front of the rim. And number 2 from Tobic, also a little short and off the rim, rebounded by Murrayvin Monday, and she hustles her way up the court, powers inside, unable to finish as she collided with Michelle Jones. And Jones hits Sneed, and the basket is good. Trinity Sneed now with 6, cutting the deficit to 3, and we have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Quinn Adams at the 6:43 mark of the second quarter, and Grace leading 22-19. We'll be back in just a moment. It's Tigers ball after the layup made by Trinity Sneed to cut the deficit down to 3 as Grace leads 22-19, 6:42 left to go until the intermission. I'm Ray Bureau. Jaquez Anderson on the camera for us here this afternoon as the TBC Eagles play host to the Grace Christian University Tigers all the way from Wyoming, Michigan. And a traveling violation called against Mackenzie Mundy. That'll give the ball back to the Eagles, who with a three-point play could tie the score. I have to admit, until I heard of Grace Christian University, I didn't know there was a city in Michigan named Wyoming. Of course, whenever I hear the word Wyoming, I think of the great state out west. Pass inside to Sneed, and a jump shot, no. Vineyard on the second chance draws the foul. Autumn Vineyard will shoot 2. The foul is called on Maraven Mundy. That's her second. It's team foul number 2 of the quarter. And Vineyard at the line. 13 for 30 this season, and the first of 2 is a little short. Eagles now just 2 for 7 from the stripe. And free throw number 2 is good. So Autumn Vineyard is on the board. Eagles now 3 for 8 from the line. (22-19). Should be 20. We'll check that and make sure. Scoreboard says 22-19. Vineyard takes the pass. Has nowhere to go because Mondy's right on top of her. Sneed inside the paint and goes to the line. And Trinity Sneed will shoot 2. Alexa Borgman called for the foul. Sneed at 73% on the season, and the first of 2 is good. These are her first free throws of the afternoon. That gives her 7 points. 22-20. Scoreboard was correct. And free throw number 2 is also good. Trinity Sneed, one of the better free throw shooters in the South region. Came in at 73%. She's now 21 for 28 on the season. Mundy almost lost control before getting the ball past the line, and a jumper and a whistle. That will go against Caroline Smith. That'll be her second and team foul number 2 of this second quarter. At the line for 2 is Zion Tatum. And a first of 2, a little wide to the right. Tatum came in well over 70% from the season. Missed the first. Free throw number 2 is also a little wide to the right and out of bounds. And the official is saying that an Eagle hit the ball last, so it's going to be Grace ball underneath the basket. Tatum came in at 26 for 36 on the season. Missed them both, but the Tigers got the ball right back. 22-21 in favor of the Tigers as that scoreboard has been readjusted once again. Three-point effort, no good. Rebound by Tatum. Backed up near midcourt. Maraven Mundy finds Mackenzie Mundy right inside the circle. And the Tigers work the ball around the perimeter. That is for 3. It is good. That's Lily Helmuth. 5 points now for Helmuth. And it's a 4-point Tigers lead, and that ball goes out of bounds. Eagles had 12 turnovers in the first quarter. They've added a few more here in the second. That's been part of the reason that Grace leads by 4. For Helmuth, that was her 19th three-pointer of the season, so she is over 38%. That's a very good three-point percentage. We have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Allen with the score 25-21 in favor of Grace, and we'll be back in 1 minute. It's Tigers ball with 5 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second quarter, and Grace has a 25-21 lead. Mondi walks the ball past midcourt and drives the right side of the lane and gets the basket. Mackenzie Mondi now has 7, and the lead for the Tigers is 6. Tigers have scored the last 5, a three-pointer and a layup you just saw. Jones using Sneed as a screen and feeding Sneed, who's double-teamed underneath. She gets around and gets the foul. Thought for a moment that ball might drop in, but Sneed will go to the line. And the foul is called on Mackenzie Mondi. That's her first. Team foul number 4, so the Eagles will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Sneed 2 for 2 just a couple of moments ago, and now 3 for 3. In the mid-70s as far as percentage-wise on the season. Trinity Sneed, always one of the better free throw shooters, and number 2 is true, and she now has 10, the last 4 coming from the line. 27-23, and the ball hits off Emma Parrish and goes out of bounds, and a technical foul will be called against Trinity Baptist. Autumn Vineyard will be called for the technical foul. That'll go as her first personal and team foul number 3. No free throws awarded, apparently. Official is saying to inbound the ball right by the Tigers bench. Actually, it was a double technical foul. That's a reason for no free throws. Mondi, who just went up for the layup, was called for Grace. So the double technical foul canceled each other out. No free throws. Meanwhile, the ball goes out of bounds, and the Eagles could cut the deficit down to 2 or possibly 1. I did not see the official make the call against Mondi. That's her second personal foul as well. Michelle Jones for 3, a little short. Mondi with the rebound, hustling, has options to the left, but takes it up herself and draws the foul. That will go against Trinity Sneed. Mondi hit the stage, and she hit it pretty hard, but popped right back up and heads to the line for 2. Mackenzie Mondi, 1 for 2. Shooting foul shots. That came in the first quarter. 61% coming into today's play. Looking to extend a 4-point lead, and the first one is a little strong off the back of the rim. 4-point Grace lead pending free throw number 2. And that one is wide to the right, rebounded by Michelle Jones. Guarded by Mondi. Parrish finds Vineyard outside the paint. Sneed from just behind the line. A jumper is good. Trinity Sneed has 12. Eagles have pulled to within 2 at 27-25. That's Mondi. Little strong. That was Maraven Mondi. Maraven Mondi, number 30. Mackenzie Mondi, number 3. Jones inside the paint. Ball knocked away. Parrish tracks it down, keeps it in play. Jones to Sneed. Turnaround jumper. No. That would have tied the score, but a little bit short. And Maraven Mondi with the rebound. 3 minutes left until halftime. 27-25. Grace leads. That one's for 3. It's off the rim. That was Alyssa Gennady. Didn't quite get enough space underneath the ball. And now the Eagles a chance to tie or take the lead. That's for 3. It's short. Wilkes with the rebound. Monde brings it right up the middle. Finds Mackenzie Monde, who buries a 3. She now has 10, and the lead is 5 for the Tigers. 2:20 and counting left to go in the second. Sneed pull-up jumper's good. That is 14 points for Trinity Sneed, but more importantly, cuts the deficit back down to 3. Tigers have had the lead most of the second quarter, and we're going to have a whistle. They got up by 6. Eagles now trail by 3. And Trinity Sneed is back at the line for TBC. Sneed is 4 for 4 at the line. And now 5 for 5. And number 2 is good, and Trinity Sneed has hit all 6 of her free throws. Mackenzie Monde, if I saw that correctly, just picked up her 3rd foul, putting Sneed at the line. The Eagles are within 1. And now a jump ball will give the ball to the Tigers, who have the arrow. 1:59 left in the second. Grace leads 30-29. And it looks like the officials are going to check and make sure everything is in order. Shot clock is being reset. 27 seconds on the shot clock, 1:59 on the game clock. This was an alternating possession, so the Eagles will now have the arrow. Libby takes the high pass, and ball goes through the hands of Reese. Break for the Eagles, who could now regain the lead. Kennedy coming up from behind, forcing Parrish to dish the ball off, but Parrish gets it back. That's for 3. It's short. Didn't quite get enough air underneath that one. And it looks like we have a timeout called by Coach Adams right before the Eagles were able to take the ball away by the alternating possession. So with 1:34 left to go in the second quarter, it's Grace 30, Trinity 29. .134 left. Grace leads 30-29. Quarter number 2. Trinity Baptist playing host to Grace Christian University. Ball worked inside to Libby. She could not hold on. Eagles could regain the lead, and a foul at midcourt. And that's going to be number 4 on Jada Reese. I am going to double check in just a moment to make sure that is correct. One official is saying that is number 5 on Reese. Meanwhile, Autumn Vineyard is at the line. She is 1 for 2 so far. And the first one a little bit long. And free throw number 2 ties the score at 30. Vineyard 2 for 4 from the line. 1:20 left until halftime. And a foul is going to be called against Trinity Baptist. Rachel Crisatello called for her first. That's team foul number 5. Tigers and the Eagles both in the bonus. So 2 free throws coming for Grace. At the line will be Alyssa Gennady. 1 for 2 so far on the season. Chance to put her team back out in front, and it's good. So a 1-point lead for the Tigers, pending free throw number 2. 1:18 left in the second quarter. And Gennedy's second is in and out. Bogan with the rebound. That ball spun around, started to go down, and somehow came back out. Eagles looking to regain the lead. Parrish takes the pass. Beautiful move by Tobic to Parrish, and the Eagles are back out in front. 6 points for Emma Parrish. Give the assist to Tobic. Under a minute to go. Vineyard with a steal. Finds Parrish. Little behind her, but she regains control and draws the foul. Emma Parrish hit the floor hard. She'll go to the line for 2. The foul's on Zion Tatum, her first. Emma Parrish, a terrific free throw shooter at 78% on the season. First one off the front of the rim. Still an opportunity to give the Eagles a 2-point lead with 52.6 on the clock. And number 2, good. 7 points for Parrish. 33-31, Eagles lead. 48 seconds left. Up the court goes Wilkes. Ball batted around, controlled by Tatum. Now Gennady for 3 is short. Wilkes right there to pick it back up. Second chance, draws the foul. Autumn Vineyard called for her second foul. Ashlyn Wilkes heads to the line with a chance to possibly tie the score with 2 successful foul shots. 89% on the season, so no surprise to see that first one drop in. 5 points now for Wilkes and a chance to tie the game. It's good. 33-33. Wilkes hits them both, putting herself over 90% on the season. Parrish thought about that long 3. Instead, found Tobic outside the arc. 20 to shoot, 22 on the game clock. Wilkes batted it away. Tobic regained control. 15 to shoot. Ball stolen by Wilkes, and then a foul. Looks like Emma Parrish will be called. That'll send Wilkes back to the line. That is not the player the Eagles want to see shooting free throws on the opposition. Ashlyn Wilkes is now over 90% shooting foul shots. She is 42 for 47, counting the 2 she just hit a moment ago. That one drops in. 7 points for Wilkes. 3 successful foul shots. Now 4. She has 8. Tigers lead by 2. 8 seconds left. 4 to shoot. Ball out of bounds. And another turnover by the Eagles. 3.5 seconds left for the Tigers. Trinity will inbound to start the third quarter, barring a jump ball. Libby inside. It counts if it goes. That one missed wide to the right from Alexa Borgman. So that brings us to the halftime intermission with the score: Grace Christian University 35, Trinity Baptist College 33. Very good second quarter. 18 points for the Tigers. 18 also for the Eagles. Grace led 17-15 after one, 35-33 at the break. We'll recap the first half and get ready for quarter number 3 in 10 minutes. You're watching TBC Eagles women's basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium as we are ready to start the second half. Trinity Baptist has the possession arrow and trails 35-33. Give you some of the first half numbers in just a moment as Tobic takes the inbound pass from Caroline Smith. Eagles shot 52.4% from the field, but the 17 turnovers, that was pretty big for the Tigers, and there is another one, and the Tigers have their first offensive possession of the second half. And the whistle is to reset the shot clock after the steal. Trinity Baptist, 1 for 5 shooting threes, 10 for 18 at the line, and 17 rebounds. For the Tigers, they shot 36% in the first half, pulled in 15 rebounds, hit 4 for 14 from three-point range, and 7 of 14 at the line. They turned the ball over 15 times. So both teams probably talking about cleaning up the turnovers as that one is knocked out of bounds. 35-33. Ashlyn Wilkes sank 4 free throws in the game's final few moments of the first half to go from down 2 to up 2 for the Tigers. That one is Mondi for 3. And it misses everything and goes out of bounds. The foul situation for Trinity Baptist. Autumn Vineyard with 2, Trinity Sneed with 1, Emma Parrish 1, Caroline Smith 2, Rachel Crisatello 1, Michelle Jones 1, and Katia Bogan with 2. Tell you the Grace foul situation in a moment. There's Bogan going up, unable to get the spin to knock down into the net, and Wilkes gets the rebound. 3 fouls for Mackenzie Mondi, 4 for Jada Reese, so she still is in the game. Moravi Mondi has 2, and that's a 3-pointer for Emily Libby, her 3rd of the afternoon, giving herself an even dozen. Alexa Borgman has 2 fouls, Zion Tatum 1. 38-33 lead for the Tigers, and another overthrow by the Eagles, giving the ball back up to Grace. Leading scorer on the court is Trinity Sneed with 16. Emma Parrish has 7. Autumn Vineyard 1. Oceana Tobic 1. Michelle Jones 5. And Katia Bogan 3. For the Tigers, Mackenzie Mondi with 10. Alyssa Ganetti 1. Lily Helmuth 5. Ashlyn Wilkes 8. Emmy Libby with 12 after that 3-pointer. And that's her in the corner and fouled by Bogan. And for Bogan, that'll be her 3rd personal. It'll be team foul number 1 of this 3rd quarter. Bogan and Tobic heading off. Crisatello and Jones back in. Jada Reese has 2 points also for Grace Christian. 8:29 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 5-point lead for the Tigers at 38-33. Inbound pass to Helmuth outside the arc. Jones on the defense. That is Libby again for 3. Does not get the bounce. Got that one over Sneed, and that was a terrific shot. I actually thought was going in. Turnaround jumper for Wilkes. Gets the bounce off the rim, then the glass, and the bucket is good, and she now has 10. Biggest lead of the afternoon now for Grace at 7 points. Eagles almost lost possession. And they do after that one is swatted away. That is Alexa Borgman on the defensive play just a moment ago to give the ball back to her teammates. Work to Libby for 3 from the side, off the rim. Crisatello with the rebound. Eagles trail by 7. 40-33, 7.5 left in the 3rd. Parrish inside to Smith. Turnaround jumper, no, and a foul. The foul's called on Alexa Borgman, her 3rd, first team foul of the quarter. Caroline Smith at the line for the first time today. Smith trying to get herself on the board. 69% from the line on the season. And the first of 2, little bit wide to the right. And free throw number 2 is good. First point of the day for Caroline Smith, who averages 6.0. The lead is 6 for the Tigers. Wilkes takes the pass, hustles inside, could not convert. Second chance, no. Michelle Jones comes away with the loose ball. Guarded heavily by Helmuth. Jones able to get the ball back and across the timeline. Bounce pass to Sneed. Turnaround jumper, misses. Wilkes is able to keep those toes in bounds. Pass all the way up to Mondi inside the paint. And a blocking foul called against Michelle Jones. Eagles fans unhappy with the call. Jones thought she had herself set, but she is getting called for the foul. That is number 2 on Michelle Jones. Team foul number 2. And it sends Mackenzie Mondi to the line. She is 1 for 4 so far today. Looking at the monitor, it looked like Jones might have had those feet set, but she did not get the benefit of the call. And meanwhile, Mackenzie Mondi sinks the first of 2. Giving herself 11 points and her team a 7-point lead, a chance to make it 8. Misses. Crisatello taps it to Jones. Parrish for 3. It's wide to the left. And this one is out of bounds and will go to the Tigers, who already lead by 7. Substitution for Grace will send Zion Tatum back onto the court. She averages 8.7 points per game, has yet to score today. That's not going to stop her from taking the shots when she gets the opportunity. Mondi walks the ball past half court. Gets the ball back from Wilkes. Guarded by Crisatello. Wilkes thought about the 3, instead moved to the top of the lane and sinks the jumper. 12 points for Ashlyn Wilkes. And the lead is 9 for the Tigers. Parrish going inside. Contact, no call. Wilkes pulls down the rebound. And that's Mondi getting fouled by Jones, and that will be foul number 3 for Michelle Jones, and that will send Mondi right back to the line. No foul there, though. Mondi is 2 for 4 so far today. Make that 2 for 6, and now 2 for 7. Chance to put the lead into double digits for the Tigers. Tamiria Countryman at the table for TBC, ready to check in, and she'll get the opportunity now as Mondi gets her 12th point of the day. The lead is 10 for Grace, 44-34. Countryman takes over for Crisatello. Countryman to Smith. Knocked away, trying to get the ball to Vineyard, who gets the pass from Parrish. Pump fake, and a foul. There you go. 2 shots coming for Autumn Vineyard. Foul is called against Ashlyn Wilkes. That's her first. Autumn Vineyard is 2 for 4 at the line today. Timeout before the free throws called by Coach Allen. 5:41 left to go in the third quarter. That's a 30-second timeout. Mackenzie Mondi, 12 points. Ashlyn Wilkes, 12. And Emily Libby, 12 for the Tigers. The leading scorers, Trinity Sneed with 16. Leads Trinity Baptist. Emma Parrish follows with 7. 10-point Tigers lead. They have come out strong here in this third quarter. It was 35-33 at the half. It is 9-1 so far in this third quarter. TBC's next game at home here Tuesday night. Men's basketball is traveling to Pasco Hernando State College tomorrow. They'll have a 2 o'clock game, and you can watch that, Eagles fans, on the YouTube channel for Pasco Hernando State College, PHSC Athletics. You're on YouTube now, so search Pasco Hernando State College Athletics, and you'll be able to watch the game. Also have the link posted on TBCEagles.com. Go to the men's basketball schedule, scroll down till you see the game, hit live video, and you'll be able to watch the red-hot TBC Eagles men's basketball team, winners of their last 5, including a South Region win at Trinity College of Florida this past Tuesday. 87-61 was that final score. Autumn Vineyard will now shoot 2. And number 1 is good. She got the bounce. Third point, all from the line for Autumn Vineyard. And free throw number 2 is good. That one right down Broadway. Grace is at Andrews University on Thursday the 19th. That's a steal for Michelle Jones. Countryman keeps the ball in play. Hits Sneed. The jumper, no. Short. Wilkes with the rebound. 8-point Tigers lead. Pass outside. That's 3 from Helmuth. It's misses everything. Second chance does not go. And a ball batted into the hands of Jones. Helmuth coming up from behind. Jones finds Vineyard. The foul and the basket. Could not see the official, which player obstructed view. He called for the foul, but Autumn Vineyard got the basket and will shoot 1. See if we get that information in just a moment. Meanwhile, Vineyard hits it off the rim. Out of bounds. Last touch by Wilkes, so TBC will have possession. Pass inside to Sneed. Inside the arc, a little strong. Jones tracks it down near the sideline. Parrish wide open for 3 off the rim. She hasn't had that shot today. Normally that is her strength, and the ball goes out of bounds back over to the Tigers.
Let's go, stay in it. Good.
4:50 left to go in the third quarter. That last foul was called on Alexa Borgman, so that is her 4th personal foul. And we have ourselves a timeout with 4:50 left in the third, and Grace leading 44-38.
Go.
44-38, Grace Christian leads with 4:50 left to go in the third quarter.
Let's go, Eagles.
Tigers will inbound and go the length of the court.
Let's go, good defense.
4 fouls for Alexa Borgman and Jada Reese. 3 for Trinity's Michelle Jones and Katia Bogan. 3 also for Grace's Mackenzie Mundy. Those are the players in foul trouble. Helmuth gives it up to Tatum, and the ball swatted out of bounds. Last touch by Parrish. Helmuth goes down hard. She's all right. It is Grace ball. Six-point lead and a whistle. Sideline warning called against the Tigers. They will keep possession, 18 on the shot clock. Inbound pass to Wilkes right by the TBC logo. Shot clock at 14. Vineyard on the defense. The ball was tipped and kept in the front court anyway. 3 to shoot. Jones blocks, and the shot hits off the rim, and the second chance good from Alexa Borgman. Puts the lead back up to 8. Credit Borgman being there ready for the rebound, and she was able to get the ball through for the basket. Parrish thought about the 3. Ball batted away and stolen by the Tigers. Helmuth against Jones, and a foul. Number 4 on Michelle Jones. That's going to send Lily Helmuth to the line. We haven't seen her there yet this afternoon. On the season, she's another fantastic free throw shooter at 87.5%. No, they're calling that one on the floor. I thought that was a shooting foul for sure. Well, it is team foul number 4, so now bonus shooting for the Tigers the rest of the quarter. That's Wilkes for 3, a little short. Helmuth now for 3. That's good. So she doesn't get the free throws, but she gets the three-pointer. 8 points now for Lily Helmuth. 48-38 the score. Jones to the left side of the lane. Reverse layup is good. 7 for Michelle Jones. 8-point deficit for the Eagles. And a foul. Mondi pushed Countryman from behind. We'll see if that's the call. But they're calling that foul against Temeria Countryman. Mondi's 2 for 4 this quarter, 12 total points, and this one is good. The foul is called on Countryman with the block, and the whistle blew before the push from behind. So a 9-point lead. And a second free throw no good, but Wilkes with the rebound. Helmuth takes the pass, turns around, couldn't get past Sneed. 12 to shoot. Wilkes inside the paint. Rebound Sneed. Tobic takes the pass, powers her way inside. When Oceana Tobic drives the lane, she usually has very good success. She now has 3. It's a 7-point lead for Grace. We saw Oceana Tobic make that adjustment in the fourth quarter Tuesday at Trinity College as Countryman is called for the foul. That will send Mackenzie Mondi back to the line for 2 more. She has 13 and a 7-point lead for Grace. Tobic in that fourth quarter drove the lane several times near the end of the game, and that helped lead to the 60-51 win for Trinity Baptist Tuesday night in the South Region matchup. Mondi a little wide to the left off the inside of the rim. And foul shot number 2. In and out. Wilkes pulls it down, puts it back up. No. Third chance is good. Ashlyn Wilkes has been underneath for several rebounds, second and third chance opportunities, and converting. And another one thrown away, giving the ball back to Grace.
Let's go. Let it go. Let's go.
51-42 is our score. 2:13 left to go. Slight delay as teams make substitutions, and we are ready to resume play. Grace leads 51-42. And we have ourselves a whistle. And a foul being called on Jada Reese. And we're going to check, see if that's 4 or 5. That is number 5 on Reese, so she will head to the bench. 2 points on the afternoon. Eagles will inbound, trailing by 9. 2 minutes left in the third quarter right now. Pass to Countryman, who could not hold on. Bogan able to grab the loose ball. Jones gets in the front court. Tobic moves her way inside, and the layup no good, but Tobic there for the rebound. Countryman 4-3, no. Wide to the right. Libby with the rebound. Wilkes will walk the ball past the line, try to set up a good opportunity to put this lead into double digits. Right now it's 9 at 51-42. Crowd cheering on the TBC Eagles, and Rachel Crisatello will get called for the foul. That is her second. It's team foul number 6. Bonus shooting the rest of the way anyway, and that will send Alyssa Gannetti to the line. She's 1 for 2. This would make it a 10-point lead if it goes, and it is good. 52-42, 1:20 left in the third. And free throw number 2 will be nullified. A lane violation, Zion Tatum. And so the lead stays 10, 52-42. Emma Parrish back in. Tamira Countryman heads off. 1:20 left in the third. Jones will be double teamed in the backcourt. She makes her way across the line, works inside, and a foul. That will go against Ashlyn Wilkes. That's her second. It's team foul number 5. And Michelle Jones will shoot 2. And Jones a little strong on the first. Remember, she just joined the roster right before Christmas break. Hasn't had many free throw opportunities. Now 2 for 6 on the season. And number 2 is no good. Another one that spun around, but Jones was able to get the rebound. Fires off a 3 off the rim. Did not get the bounce. Jones injured last year. Had to miss most of the first semester of play. She's very happy that she'll get to finish her senior year on the court for Coach Allen. Under a minute to go in a 10-point Grace lead. Ten to shoot. That's Libby for 3, a little strong. Gannetti with the rebound. Tatum inside the paint. The layup is good. First basket of the day for Zion Tatum. And the lead now 54-42 for the Tigers. Parrish to Crisatello. Works inside to the paint and will go to the line. Couple of Tigers in the vicinity. We'll see who gets called for the foul. That's going against Emily Libby. That's only her first. And Rachel Crisatello will shoot 2. And first one a little short. Crisatello came in at 75% from the line. 13.7 seconds left in the third. And free throw number 2 is good. That's the first point for Crisatello. She averages 3.1. Tobic with the steal. 7 seconds left. And a foul at midcourt. Foul's called on Zion Tatum, her second, sending Oceana Tobic to the line. She is 1 for 4. And the first of 2 is a little short. 5.5 seconds left until the end of the third quarter. And free throw number 2, good. That's a total of 4 for Oceana Tobic. 5 seconds. Monde stepped on the sideline, so that's going to give the ball back to the Eagles, who have 3.9 seconds, so approximately 4 seconds to get off the shot. Noelle Wakefield will inbound. Now she'll give way to Crisatello. Wakefield now inside the paint with Bogan. Pass across court and out of bounds. That'll give the ball back to the Tigers from the same spot. Nobody had touched the ball. Tigers lead by 10 and could make it 12 or 13 if they can get off the shot and successfully. Tobic, though, says not yet. Ball advances to midcourt. No time off the clock, so 3.9. Now they're resetting it to 3.0. Now they're putting 3.6. Libby. Good if it goes. It's a little short. And at the end of the third quarter, it is Grace Christian 54, Trinity Baptist 44. Grace Christian scored 19 in the period, Trinity Baptist 11. 10 minutes left to go. You're watching TBC Eagles women's basketball. We'll be back in just a minute. Fourth quarter getting ready to begin, and the young man taking some shots during the break. Got a technical foul called against him. Officials having some fun with the young man. Here in the game, it is 54-44 as we start the fourth quarter. Grace Christian leads. They scored 19 in the third. TBC scored 11. Ashlyn Wilkes was terrific on the rebounds. Trinity Sneed with the first shot of the fourth. She has 18, scoreless in the third, 16 in the first half. 12 of those came in the second quarter. Helmuth gives it up to Wilkes. Tatum running the baseline. Sneed was able to block the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Grace's ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock. And a 5-second violation is going to turn that one back over to TBC. It's an 8-point deficit, 9.5 left to play. Sneed takes the pass from Bogan, allows her teammates to get into position. Parrish for three, a little strong, didn't get the bounce. Bogan rebounds, second chance, no. And a jump ball will go to the Tigers. Trinity Baptist inbounded to start the quarter. Eagles had a couple of opportunities but could not take advantage. Grace can now put the lead back into double digits. Fourth quarter underway, 54-46. Grace leads, 9:10 left to go. Again, we apologize. Our on-screen scoreboard just not functioning properly today. That's Tatum. That's a 2-point shot, but it's good. She was just inside the arc, but she does give her team a 10-point lead. Jones near midcourt, directing traffic. Tabak inside the paint, and a traveling violation called against Tabak, and that'll give the ball back over to Grace. Good call. Coming up on 8.5 left in the game, and we hit that mark right now. Helmuth thought about that three. Instead, worked the ball to the right sideline. Parrish on guard, Amandi. And a traveling violation called on Jada Reese. Reese has been playing with 4 fouls since the first half, so she's done a good job of making sure she didn't pick up number 5. Bogan to Sneed. And a travel called against Sneed. (56-46) is the score. Wilkes will start to work down the clock a little bit with a 10-point lead. She'll walk the ball slowly across the line, set up an opportunity. Monde guarded by Parrish, uses her screen effectively, misses the jumper. Bogan with the rebound. Parrish with Helmuth coming up from behind. Could not get inside the paint. Grace has played good defense all day. Parrish, no. Tabak rebound, and no. Another missed opportunity for the Eagles. That's Mondi. Reverse layup does not go. Ball batted around. Wilkes will draw the foul. And if I have it right, that is going to be number 4 on Katia Bogan. Ashlyn Wilkes, 4 for 4 today. Came in at 88.9%, so with that 4 for 4, she should be over 90. Trinity Baptist will call a timeout with 7:24 left in the game and a 56-46 lead for the Tigers. Back in a minute. Did a little math during the break. And Ashlyn Wilkes right at 90% on the season with a 4-for-4 performance today. And a chance to put the lead up to 12 if she hits 2. 14 total points, now 15. Also, those rebounding efforts in the third quarter paid big dividends for the Tigers. Wilkes has 10 rebounds, leading everybody on the court. Sneed from the line, a little short. Parrish with the rebound and then knocked away. Helmuth picks this one up. 57-46. Coming up on 7 minutes left right now. I don't think the shot clock was reset because it says 3, and Grace got up the court very quickly. Now they do reset it. That's a pull-up jumper, no good. Tobic with the rebound, finds Sneed all alone, but here come 2 defenders, and Sneed misses the layup. Eagles have had some opportunities in the past few moments and trips up the court, unable to convert. Mackenzie Monde finds Helmuth. Thought about the 3. Instead, get to the baseline to the right side, and Sneed with the steal. Both teams have had a number of takeaways. Parrish runs the baseline and draws the foul. That will send Emma Parrish to the line. She's 1 for 2. 7 total points. And that is number 5 on Reese. We had thought that earlier, but that one there is number 5. Parrish came in at 78%, 1 for 2 today. 57-46, 6 minutes and 3 seconds left, and here's where the Eagles want to take advantage. Chances to score points with the clock stopped. And a first of 2, good. That's 8 for Parrish. Deficit now at 10, 57-47. Number 2, also good. Eagles are within single digits, down 9 with 6 minutes left. And we're going to have a traveling violation called against Alexa Borgman. There's an opportunity for the Eagles to cut a little bit closer. Right now, they trail by 9. Could get it to 7 or maybe 6. Parrish to Tobic. Tobic back to Parrish. Runs the baseline. A layup, no. And a rebound for Wilkes. Ball hits off her foot into the hands of Tobic. Smith gets the layup. 3 points for Smith, an assist for Tobic. It's a 7-point lead now for Grace. And Tobic reaches in, and the Eagles have the arrow. They will get possession. Excellent offensive and then defensive play by Oceana Tobic, and now with a 3, it could be a 4-point margin. Tobic double teamed. Wilkes and Monde. Jones with possession. 15 to shoot. Parrish from the corner. That's no good. And a loose ball draws a foul. Some fans obstructing my view, but we'll see who gets called. And the call will go against Moraven Monde, her 3rd. On the floor, team foul number 2. Eagles will inbound. They should get 20 on the shot clock. Right now it says 18. And that shot clock reset. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left. Parrish will fire again, this time off the rim. Smith rebounds. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Caroline Smith. (57-50), 4:50 left to go. They have to get across the line. They do with 2 seconds to spare, and a foul. Looks like Caroline Smith. That is number 3 on Smith. Team foul number 2, so the Tigers will inbound at midcourt. Mackenzie Mondi, Zion Tatum, Alexa Borgman, Maraven Mondi, and Ashlyn Wilkes for the Tigers. Autumn Vineyard, Emma Parrish, Oceana Tobic, Caroline Smith, and Michelle Jones for the Eagles. 4:37 and counting, 20 on the shot clock. Mondi guarded by Jones, goes to the left side of the lane, and an offensive foul. That'll be called on Maraven Mondi. That'll be her 4th personal, team foul number 3. Substitution, Alyssa Gannetti back in, and Mondi will head off. Eagles have another opportunity to cut down the deficit. They trailed by 12 a few minutes ago. It's down to 7. They've had other opportunities, and onto the court now for the Eagles. Aniston Pilcher will take over for Emma Parrish. I'm sure we'll see Emma back very soon. Chance for Parrish to catch her breath. Smith with Pilcher in the corner. Ball worked back to Jones outside the arc. That's for 3. Pilcher converts. Aniston Pilcher cuts the deficit to 4. Eagles fans loving what they just saw. Tobic picks it up off the floor. Eagles could cut it to 2 or 1. Jones finds Pilcher inside to Smith, and a foul. I believe that was Borgman, and we'll see what the call is. That is correct. Alexa Borgman, that is her 5th, and she will head off, taking 2 points with her. She did a terrific job handling the ball while she was on the court, finding open teammates. And now Caroline Smith has a chance to pull the Eagles to within 2. She is 1 for 2 so far today. Came in at 69%. That's her 4th point. It's a 3-point game pending free throw number 2. Number 2, little strong. Parrish rebounds. Jones able to keep the ball in the front court. 3:40, 12 to shoot. Vineyard will go to the line. Number 3 on Ashlyn Wilkes. Autumn Vineyard is 4 for 7 from the line. Eagles 15 for 29 through the first 3 quarters. 3 for 4 so far here in the 4th. And that one is good. Free throw number 2 is good. Very important free throws. Vineyard now with 6. 1-point deficit, 57-54. Tobic with a steal. Eagles could take the lead, but they lose the ball as Mondi is able to come back all the way up the court. Ball knocked out of bounds. Tobic with the defense. 17 on the shot clock. Tigers ball. Eagles trail by 12. They trail now by 1. Libby has been hot from 3-point range today. Backs up behind the arc in the corner. 12 to shoot. Monde draws the foul. That's on the floor. Tigers will inbound. Michelle Jones has just fouled out, if I have that correct. Checking to make sure. Nope, that is number 4 on Michelle Jones. Tigers will inbound. Libby, that's a two-pointer, but it's good. She has 14. The lead is 3. 59-56. Grace leads. And a whistle. Shot clock reset. Eagles will have 26 seconds. Grace, 59. Trinity, 56. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left. Eagles got to within 1. Short jumper made by Libby. Put it back up to 3. Jones was trying to size up that three-point effort. Bounce pass to Vineyard inside the paint and a travel. No argument from Autumn Vineyard. Ball turned over to the Tigers. Here comes Emma Parrish checking in for Pilcher, who hit a major three-pointer. That got Trinity Baptist to within 4 at the time. It's now 3. Libby, 4-3, little short, gets her own rebound. Second chance, no. Tobic rebounds. Vineyard with Helmuth coming up from behind. And Vineyard converts. 1-point game. Grace leads 59-58. Basket is good and the foul. Looked like Emma Parrish. Let's make sure, and it is. Number 2 on Parrish. Mondi now with 15, a chance at 16, and right now the lead is 3. This one could make it 4. Pilcher and Crisatello ready for TBC. In and out. Jones rebounds. Parrish for 3, a little short, off the rim, gets her own rebound, and is rejected, and the ball taken right out of her hands. That is Ashlyn Wilkes on the defense. Libby is wide open in three-point range. She has already hit 3 of them, and now the whistle. They're going to talk about the shot clock, I believe. Aniston Pilcher and Rachel Crisatello in for Michelle Jones and Emma Parrish. 1:55 left. Grace 61, Trinity Baptist 58. Shot clock is put at 23. Tigers ready to inbound at midcourt. Little housekeeping duty first. Make sure that floor is nice and dry. Men's basketball at Pasco Hernando State College tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Go to Pasco Hernando State College Athletics on YouTube to watch that one. Find a link on the men's basketball schedule page here on TBCEagles.com. I've also placed that on the team Facebook page. 1:55 now counting. Libby and Monde playing catch at midcourt. Monde might have gotten away with a push. Libby inside the paint, short jumper, no good. Tobic knocks it out of bounds. It's Grace ball. The ball did hit the rim, so 20 on the shot clock. Official talking to Crisatello, just making sure that she gives Monde the required distance to inbound the ball, and now a timeout. 1:40 left to play. Grace leads 61-58. Back in a minute. .140 left to go. Grace trying to extend a current 3-point lead. Trinity Baptist putting on the pressure. Parrish knocks it away, picks it up. Tatum on defense. And a whistle will send Emma Parrish back to the line. That's number 3 on Zion Tatum. Both teams are in the double bonus the rest of the way. Emma Parrish has 9. She has hit 3 out of 4, 3 in a row from the stripe. These are major free throws. Trinity Sneed in, Oceana Tobic out. Sneed and Tobic both out. First one off the back of the rim. Parrish missed her first. Number 2 is good. It's a 2-point game. That's 10 for Parrish. 61-59, a minute 30 left. Helmuth gets past Crisatello, who wanted a foul. Wilkes able to stop both feet just in time. Guarded by Jones. Backing up near midcourt is Wilkes. Vineyard on defense. Helmuth guarded by Crisatello. Shot clock at 10. Double team. Helmuth is able to find Wilkes. Tatum up inside. And a foul called on Smith. The Eagles fans very unhappy with that call. Tatum has missed both attempts today. Those came back in the second quarter. Very good free throw shooter. She is now 26 for 38 on the season. She hits them both. It'll be a 2-possession game. Number 1 is good. Tatum now has 5. More importantly, it gives her team a 3-point lead. Minute 4 left. Number 2. Rebound by Crisatello. Eagles within 3, 1 minute left. Anybody's ball game right now. Pass inside to Sneed. Ball get Wilkes. 45 seconds left. Sneed trying to keep Wilkes from getting inside. She works her way in, misses the shot. 32 seconds left. Eagles trail by 3. They need a 3-pointer to tie it. They get it inside, and Vineyard screaming for the foul, but will not get the call. And then Crisatello has no choice but to foul and send Mondi to the line. Making one would make it a 2-possession game. Aniston Pilcher in for Crisatello. Monde's first is good. 63-59. The Eagles now need 2 scores. 18.4 seconds left. And number 2 is good. So Monde getting it done when it counted most. She has 18. 18.4 seconds left. And a 5-point Tigers lead. Grace is only 14 out of 30 at the line, but they've stepped it up here in this fourth quarter. Trinity Baptist 21 for 37, so both teams little trouble at the line, but hitting in the fourth when they needed to most. Both teams have had trouble holding on to the ball, a combined 54 turnovers. Eagles will inbound, but they have 18.4 seconds to get 2 scores without Grace getting 1. They do get the ball in the front court. Jones will inbound. Gets the pass back from Pilcher. That's for 3. It's off the rim. Sneed rebound outside to Parrish. She'll keep on firing. This one does not go. And a whistle. That's going to be Aniston Pilcher. And that is her first. And that's going to send Grace to the line with 7.7 seconds left. Zion Tatum will shoot 2. She is 1 for 4. Tatum ready, and the first of 2 is in and out. Exciting basketball here this afternoon. Our next live stream will be Tuesday at 6. When Trinity Baptist women play Pensacola Christian, followed by the men, TBC and PCC at 8 o'clock. That's now 6 points for Tatum. 65-59 as time is running down. 5 seconds left. Vineyard to Pilcher. That's for 3. It's strong. And that's the ball game. Final score, Grace Christian University 65, Trinity Baptist College 59. Mackenzie Monde leads Grace with 18, tied with Trinity Sneed for the game high. Quick totals, Autumn Vineyard 8, Emma Parrish 10, Caroline Smith 4, Aniston Pilcher 3, Rachel Crisatello 1, Michelle Jones 7, Oceana Tobic with 4. For the Tigers, in addition to Monde's 18, Alyssa Gannetti finishes with 3. Zion Tatum, 6. Ashlyn Wilkes, 15. Jada Reese, 2. And Emmy Libby, 14. So Grace Christian now 7-5 on the season. The Eagles 4-9. We'll see you Tuesday night here at Trinity Gymnasium. I'm Ray Bureau. Good night, and God bless you.